Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So this was actually something that I requested from the developers themselves to provide us a roadmap of what to expect down the line. So I was actually thinking of something along the lines of maybe 3 or 4 months ahead of time so that every one of us are able to prepare for what's about to come. However, they just went ahead to release everything that we need to know on what their plan is, well, subject to changes and all that. But this is the plan for whatever they have until the end of spring 2023. So let's take a look at what to expect. And there is a lot of good news over here. A lot of really good news for Dislyte right now. So let's start with what we can see over here, which is the Sentinel Hunt. So team up with other squads from your club. This is a club-based activity to challenge the boss, test strategy and cooperation between squads, and get abundant rewards. So what we are seeing is probably in the next patch or maybe 2 patch afterwards, we would be able to have our very first club boss event. Now I'm super excited about this because this is finally something else for us to do with the rest of our clubmates, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are also expecting something like this. But this is great news right now that they are letting us know what to expect ahead of time, and that there are possibly some really difficult content that would require the help of the rest of your clubmates. So I'm super excited about this. But let's move on to the next one, which is Shade Mother. So Dislyte Lands has been out for maybe about 2 months by now, and we still do not know what to expect of Shade Mother. And there were a lot of talk in the past, especially from me, where I suspected that it's going to be a team-wide event, and it is exactly a team event. So as you can see here, Dislyte Lands Team Mode Shade Mother is now available. Team up with mighty partners to fight for glory and abundant rewards. And this is obviously within the winter period, which is October, November, December, so we can at least expect Shade Mother to be released at that point of time. And this is probably where we are able to get mythic rarity boost stones. So I'm not sure if you recall when Dislyte Lands was first announced, they actually showed us some pictures of red colored boost stones, and red colored boost stones would be your mythic boost stones. And I suspect that this is where you would be able to obtain them, right? Directly from Shade Mother. And the fact that this is a team mode event, I hope that they would eventually decide to merge the servers so that I can finally participate in some team content with the rest of you guys. And now moving on to the Wonderland Adventure. So heed your club's call and join the Wonderland Adventure, explore stages in the amusement park, and find the final boss to earn your share of the reward. So this is going to be another club-based content, which is dropping in winter as well. A lot of exciting stuff that's happening in winter. So I do not know what to expect over here, but it does look like the exploration mode that they had in the Gaia's event. So I think that was like their way of testing out the content and seeing how people respond to it. And that content was honestly super fun in my opinion, right? I really enjoyed it. I really like the fact that we were able to move around and be a little bit more in tune with the world around us, right? The Dislyte world. Now finally, upgraded story mode, a more immersive story experience, plus new animation technology that truly brings the characters to life. I feel like this is some kind of 2D animation, but I cannot know for sure, right? Or maybe it's just like whenever the characters are talking to each other, then the animation is improved. Maybe. But I do not know whether upgraded story mode necessarily translates into an extension to the current story, or are they just improving the experience of what we would have had, let's say if we were a new player again. So this one is a little bit iffy, I'm not too sure about it. But you know what? It's coming really soon anyway. And now next, the new Pantheon of Gods. This is something that a lot of you guys will be super excited about. Now, a new Pantheon of Gods, what can we expect, right? Some mysterious espers have made their way into Gyrate. They inherited their power from a brand new Pantheon of Gods and are ready to share exciting news stories with us. I'm super stoked about this. I don't think for a fact that they are going to introduce Buddhist and Hindu gods, so I'm going to put my money on Japanese gods instead. So we'll have all the yokais and all that, which will then give us a wide variety of new espers to choose from. So there's going to be Amaterasu, all that kind of good stuff, right? Orochi and all that. So I really can't wait. This is going to be exciting stuff. It's going to unlock not just a lot of options for us, not just a lot of options for developers to design new espers for us, but also to allow us to have some proper collabs in the future. So I'm thinking of like other games where they have Japanese lore involved. But yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff in this roadmap, and I hope they actually tell us a little bit more about all of this content along the way. But I'm super happy that they have finally decided to voice themselves on what to expect in the future. Anyway, questions, comments and concerns, leave them down in the comment section below and I will read it and get back to you as soon as I can. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.